Hello and welcome to our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Luke Ilvey alongside Rich Beam here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas, and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. Do the players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course?
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
Be rude not to. Well, it's all promising to be a good day. Can't wait to see what happens. From about 100 yards. Opting for the 9-iron. This one needs to kick left. Yep, that one's on the dance floor. You can two-putt that for sure. Good look at a birdie here. Looking really good, this one. It was on a good line. And that should secure the par. Well done. Starting the round at even par. The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take one club less into this green as it will release down the slope. Going with the 9-iron, I think. That might be one club too many. Handy effort, that one. John, have you got a read on this one?
Looks like a lengthy 25-foot putt from here.
Oh, this looks pure. That's a good putt to make. We'll take that. That shot's so good, we need to have another look.
John, give us an update. What's shaking?
Well, I'm down here on the 4th hole, and this is Billy Horschel.
Oh, this looks like a nice play.
Oh, that's a ripper. Oh, here he comes into the top 10 with a bolt. So after that hole, this is what the leaderboard looks like. The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way.
That dog will hunt.
Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Yeah, that one's looking good. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Ouch, that hurts. Par putt coming up here. And that putt will drop. Well done. He's in a share of 7th place. The 4th at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. Good looking shot this. Here we have Cam Champ from just a little while ago.
And this is a great opportunity, a great look from long range.
Good smooth stroke. He's been dialed in all day on the greens, and there's yet another example. Time for the second shot here at the 4th. Choosing the 9-iron here. Great looking shot this. Well, that's well played and a great birdie opportunity coming up here at the 4th. And this putt to move into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Looking good. Oh, that's frustrating. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. That's just inside the range. Make this and you'll move into a tie for 3rd place. Get in. Terrific roll. It even had a chance. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. And after this hole, that's how it looks. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Oh, absolutely flushed. Chosen the pitching wedge here. That was wonderfully done. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Oh, so close. Big putt for par coming up. And well hold. Let's move on.
John, give us a small update.
Well, down here on the 8th hole, this is Billy Horschel.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Oh, they've holed it. That'll be for birdie.
Oh, trying to hit a little punch shot, and they do to perfection. What a shot indeed.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. Well, I know that we're in the booth and not right up close to it, but it doesn't take a smart person to work out that's not a nice lie. This one needs to kick left. Yeah, well played. Ooh, a 12-footer. Love to make a few of these today. This one's online. And that's for birdie. Well hold. And that will take him to 2 under.
John, talk to us. What do you got for us?
Hi, guys. This is hole number 8, and we're looking at Cameron Champ at the moment.
Getting ready to play their 3rd. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Oh my, how about that for a par?
Tough bunker shot, no bother whatsoever for this player. They find the bottom of the cup.
And with that hole behind us, let's have a look at the contenders and the pretenders. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Yeah, quality shot that.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
Looking really good. Just didn't drop. And that should secure the par. Well done. And after that hole, this is how the leaderboard looks right now. Currently 2 under for the event.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
The 9th at TPC Summerlin was a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. Oh, that was pure. Typically played in the fall portion of the season, but it really does have a great field these days. The Shriners Hospital for Children's Open, staged in Las Vegas, a great atmosphere around in the city. Rich, what do you like the most about it?
We're in Vegas, baby. I mean, what's not to love about Vegas? And the players love it too, but they also love what the Shriners Hospital for Children is all about. They give so much money back to the charities involved. It's wonderful. They bring a lot of the kids out, and the players understand it. They know it. So as much as they love coming to Vegas, you know, letting their hair down a little bit, a lot of it has to go back to the charity component of it. That's why they come. The golf course is fun. you can freewheel it out here. It is the beginning of the year. They want to come out and they want to make some birdies. They want to test out new equipment. They want to test out new swing theories. They want to come out and work on their game a little bit in a competitive environment. And there's no better environment than this, because they can go out and see where they're at, because it's usually no wind, warm conditions, and you can get a good judge of exactly where their game's at. So I think players use this as a building block for the next year's play. And what a venue. I mean, it's just, you get rewarded for good shots, you get penalized for bad ones, but it's a really good environment to go out there and, like I said, test new swing theories, work on your game a little bit, and kind of see where you're at.
But it never hurts to make a fast start to the new season. Of course, this is part of that wraparound schedule. And if you're catching a few shows as well, or hitting into the casinos, well, you get a complete week, don't you?
Wow, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of fun in Las Vegas, is there?
As long as it stays in Las Vegas. Oh my God. And that'll be a big boost in standings on the leaderboard. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. The 10th at TPC Sutherland is the beginning hole of a back nine that has many challenges and also a lot of fun holes. Not overly long at 420 yards. You're just trying to avoid any trouble off the tee so you can get a clear shot at this green. A chance to begin the back nine with a birdie. Wonderfully played. And this effort by Justin Thomas. And the players left with an opportunity to get up and down here from the sand. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Oh, that was a beauty. And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Currently 4 shots off the pace. Opting for the 9-iron. That's a pretty handy shot. Gee, I wish I could play like this myself.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Good putt that. And that will take him to 3 under. Some lovely momentum for this player, moving up the leaderboard.
Managing to chase down the leaders, closing that gap. Gotta like it.
Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. That should find the fairway. Playing this one about 130 yards out. 3 strokes off the lead. Going with the pitching wedge here. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
That's well holed. He's currently sitting in 7th place. The 12th Here at Summerlin is another short par 4, 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water that starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. This one's looking good off the tee. That should find the short stuff. Let's head over to the 13th. 2 over for the day. Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Just needs this one to kick right. A nice approach shot there. Pin high inside the range. This putt is about 16 feet. Oh, just missed. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just 3 back from the leader. Nicely done. Trying to get it to 4 under with this putt. Go on, get in the hole. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. Step aside, gents. This man's marching into the top 5. He's in a share of 3rd place.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Yeah, nice looking shot there.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
There's been some great action out on the course. Let's take a look at this highlight from another person's play. An absolute beauty by Billy Horschel. Watch this. Oh, that's a sensational moment. Mark that down as a highlight today. And back to the course with the live action. This putt coming up is for birdie. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently at -5 now for the day. The 15th at TPC Summerlin is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Well, Rich, I'm being honest, this lie is putrid. That's a high caliber shot. And this putt to move into second place.
Yes, and 3 holes to go. This is getting to be a nail biter. This one's looking good.
And with that putt, now it's 6 under with a few to play.
And just a few holes remaining. Let's see what they can produce.
Trailing by a couple of strokes now.
Well, now things have gotten interesting. Closing the gap.
The 16th at TPC Summerlin is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. This is the all-important stretch. Time to make your move. Not bad. And this effort by Justin Thomas, this is their 5th shot. Wow. Oh, what a touch of class. Holds it from the sand. Let's get back to it, shall we? The 16th hole at TPC Summerlin is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one the players can reach in 2.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with long of this green.
Going with a 3-wood here. That should find the surface. Rich, that was a great time to pull off a play like that.
Couldn't come at a more opportune time as well. Currently 2 back. Make the eagle, tie for the lead.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. It's just about 3 feet away.
One of the good guys out there, Luke. I am hoping for this one to fall.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage.
I tell you what, inching closer to that top spot on the leaderboard, things are definitely heating up.
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. Going with the 5-wood. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. Anything in 5 feet to be handy from here.
I really hope this one drops for him.
Looks like they just forgot to hit it, Rich.
Can't believe he did that. That drives you bonkers as a player. And
there it is.
Done. What's going on? Talk to us, Goose.
So down here on the 18th hole, guys, this is Cameron Champ's next shot.
Sitting at 1 over. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. Oh, that was pure silk. Well done. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. This shot coming from around the 150-yard marker. Only one shot off the pace. And choosing the 8-iron here. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite. And this putt for the tournament.
Always rooting for this player, Luke. I hope this one goes.
Not a bad line, this. Our winner of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open. It's fair to say they were money this week.
They were definite money this week. Lots of players had a chance coming down the stretch, but only one of them rolled the dice and came up spades in their win.
Well, what a memorable moment this is, Rich.
Players never forget their first ever PGA Tour win, nor will this player. Great job.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.